Okay. Just sat down in my hotel room. We left Atlanta, Georgia around 1 o'clock. We got there at 12. So our flight was scheduled for 4 o'clock p.m. We got delayed 2 hours, so we really left around 6. We flew about 8 hours to Frankfurt, Germany. Our flight was supposed to leave a few hours later, around 9 a.m. in the morning. It left at 4:50 p.m. Germany time. My ticket, I was waitlisted because my ticket was, something happened. I was waitlisted, so I was literally the last one on the plane, and my bag was left in Frankfurt. So now I have to drive 30 minutes back to the airport tomorrow morning in order to pick it up.
Hello.
Hey, thank you so much.
I need your signature.
We got it!
One word to describe how you're feeling.
Content.
There,
Insane.
Reagan.
Tired.
You should be thankful to be here right now. That's what you should be. Boy barely made it up.
We are in Przemyśl. There's like a P that you pronounce in front of it, and I can never get it right. We are serving at a summer camp, kind of, for middle school Ukrainian children in Poland. So we're right on the border of Poland and Ukraine. So these kids have fled from their hometowns, and so they all live now in a different town, still in Ukraine, but away from where they grew up. So it's mostly them and their moms that have left their hometowns while their dads or older brothers or older sisters are serving in the war. So they're not staying in Poland right now, but they have been displaced from their hometowns in Ukraine.
Thank you. Спроси, где это?
Next, наступна команда. Who's the next team?
What's up, buddy?
Don't you even worry.
You can tell something about yourself.
Oh my gosh, we're from Atlanta.
One is Atlantic.
So you do this with us, okay? A-T-L.
Ви можете так
Yeah,
робити.
two with us. Ready? A-T-L. Okay, cool. I'm Reagan. I'm Abby.
I'm Thayer.
Nate.
And it's not a contest, but we're the most fun.
I'm like now amped because I thought at first they were just gonna be all like, oh, I don't wanna be here, like this is lame, and we're teenagers.
Yeah.
But then we walked in and honestly, they were younger than I thought they were gonna be.
Yeah.
But they were all like, I am so excited to be here.
Yeah.
And like, it was, I don't know if this is bad, but they were like, yeah, my house is destroyed, but like, I'm so happy to be here right now.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's a crazy
Which is part of
perspective.
it.
That's
So
what I'm saying.
The whole time I'm sitting there like, we know these kids are coming from war.
Yeah.
And now we come tonight and they're literally standing in front of us saying, I have no home.
Yeah.
Or like the home that I do have now, like I'm working on it being like my home.
'Cause it
Yeah,
doesn't feel like
I
it.
really liked that perspective.
Oh,
like a lot of
absolutely.
people
Did you
were
see the
saying.
kid with the flags in his mouth, like walrus
Yeah.
chest? I pulled up a picture of a
My
walrus and showed it to him, and he was like,
Yeah.
yeah.
My favorite kid so far was the one who was sitting next to me. She would be like, does anyone know anything about Los Angeles? And he was like, actually, I know everything about all these places.
But it was all from Grand Theft Auto.
Полина тиші.
Мене звати Кирило.
I'm Kirilla.
I'm Кирило. Моє англійське ні, по-другому. My name is Кирило. Я забула англійська англійська.
I am 12 years old.
I am 12
Years old.
years old. My name is Kirill. I'm 12 it's my home, it's Kharkiv.
Думаю, что это ответ.
Я просто еще с детства, у меня была большая мечта, то, что я хочу стать профессиональным фотографом. Но у меня так в жизни складывалось, что из-за учебы и родителей я не смог просто свою судьбу осуществить. На жаль, у меня очень много было попыток начать заниматься фотографизмом, или как это называется. Но все тщетно, я сломал уже у меня сломались из-за неправильного отношения с камерой, очень много камер.
Red button to record.
Здорово. Дякую.
I'll get it back later.
Дякую. Thank you.
Record whatever you want.
Дякую. Первый вопрос. Как ты считаешь, лагерь тебе нравится или нет?
Ну, в целом нравится, очень нравится. Тут очень, как бы, добрые, вожатые, мне прям очень нравится.
Итак, сейчас я вам покажу место, где раньше была труба, но сейчас там вот такое вот место интересное. Вот это вот очень...
Ребята, а у вас террариум? Подойди сюда.
Я держу.
В камеру.
Понимаешь, что у нас тут 3000?
Rachel told me they are enjoying. Yeah, we'll find out for sure. Because I was told that.
Yeah, lady. 20-year-old D, right? Come on.
Не, ну смотри. И еще два вопроса, и все. И еще. Как ты относишься к американцам?
Очень хорошо, мне очень нравится. Ну, они очень добрые, с ними очень хорошо общаюсь. Честно, если бы я умела разговаривать на английском, то я с ними очень много бы разговаривала. Так я не знаю английский, но понимаю.
И самое приятное в лагере, опять же, самое для некоторых, как я понял, когда я брал интервью у девочки, то, что, как я понял, дети очень любят, когда к ним подходят именно с камерой и начинают расспрашивать. Именно и вот дети, когда я спрашиваю, они очень это любят. Просто на камеру не записалось.
They trained us, but I'm not really equipped to like walk through war trauma with children. But I am equipped to cry a lot and to listen. And that's been very true of this trip, that I don't speak the language. I don't have any context for war or being displaced. And so it's a lot of listening and a lot of just like sitting while they're crying and like not being able to communicate, but like on a human level and on a spiritual level, just being present with them as they process and in a lot of ways experience the love of Christ for the first time.
What the Lord has taught me is just how to show love to people that I can't talk to. This is my first time on a mission trip with kids that I can't communicate with, and I was pretty nervous beforehand. I didn't really know what to expect. I was like, I know how to run a summer camp, and I know how to play crazy soccer. So crazy soccer is a camp game that is very notorious. It is known as freedom soccer. We didn't want to call it freedom soccer because these kids aren't free. They're refugees here in Poland. They have it better here right now than they do in Ukraine, but you can't really call a people who are being oppressed free when they're not.
We had a small group setting yesterday where we were just asking each other, you know, what's your favorite food? What's your favorite holiday? And we got to Christmas as the Americans' favorite holiday. And we asked them, do you know why we celebrate Christmas? And one kid only knew the Christmas story of Jesus' birth. And everybody else said, we have no idea. And we sat there and were like, one, oh my gosh, I can't believe they don't know why they celebrate Christmas, because they do. And then we were like, this is this is a layup. We are so ready to share Jesus in this moment. And so we handed it to our translator.
My name is Andrei. I'm from Ukraine, from the city of Kiev. The story about Jesus giving his life on the cross is really powerful for me. This story is the one that I found really close to my heart. Every time I read Bible and the story about Jesus was crucified on the cross, I just cry. And I wanted this to put in a song. So this is basically what I did. The name of the song is You Gave Your Life. Життя віддав. In this song, the lyrics, you raised from the death, you suffered for me, you gave your life for me, and I will praise you for that.
Dance was emotional. The dance provoked in me, it made me tear up, and I had a tear. And my little friend Max, who we've been working with this week, who's 10 years old, he saw me. He was a few feet away, and he came over to me, and he reached up, and he wrapped me in his arms and gave me a hug and told me, don't cry, be happy. And I realized this is a two-way street, that while I minister to him, he can also minister to me.
These people that don't know Jesus are being his hands and feet. What they're doing in this town and the heart of their people is what I pray for Atlanta.
Our God is a global God. I got to go to a church in Poland and hear people worship Jesus in a language I didn't understand. I got to hear a Ukrainian sing a song he wrote about what Jesus had done on the cross. We got to share the gospel with kids who had never heard the Christmas story before. Our God is a global God.
This is for you.
What?
Yes, sir.
What?
Look at that. Click that. Ready?
What?
Ready?
Yeah. What? It's me?
This is for you.
What? Whoa.
So this is for me.
Yeah.
I'll give you this. I'll take that.
Yeah.
And that's a wrap.